Hello everyone and welcome back to PixelTime, number 13 today. Before I get started, I'd like to remind you to check out my DeviantArt profile now and then. I do upload work there that I don't upload to YouTube, so be sure to check it out. I'll leave a link in the description below. I wasn't sure what we're going to do today. A lot of overtime at work and haven't really had time to plan this, so let's have a look at possibly doing some random items. Maybe we'll do a couple of mushrooms, something you can use as an alchemy item or a random drop from a monster or something like that. Okay, so let's zoom in here. Alright, the first mushroom I'll do a short fat kind of mushroom. So let's grab our colour and we'll try to get a shape going. Alright. I'll just try to get I want it to be roughly about this big, and then have the stalk down the bottom. So we'll work this shape out first. That's not too bad. So let's mirror that. Might just lift that up one, give a little bit more room for the stalk. Okay, and the stalk, well, let's see. Okay, that's a really easy basic shape to work with, so let's work with that. We'll make this mushroom kind of look like it glows a little bit like a blue colour. Let's go with a blue colour. Okay. Alright. And then we'll grab our highlights. Put some of those in up the top here where the light would hit it. So everything we've done so far, if you haven't noticed already, is pretty much light coming from the top left or thereabouts. So I'm trying to do all of these items with the same or similar light source, so they kind of match a bit. Okay. Not sure about that there. We'll work on that later if we can't get it right. Okay, let's get a darker colour. And let's make some shadows underneath here first. Okay, and then we'll do some shadows down this side here. Try to make it look fairly round. Don't quite like that. I'm trying to give it a little bit of a look, you know, off that that slope in there. I'm not sure I'm getting it quite right though. Doesn't look too bad there. No, that doesn't look right. That doesn't look too bad. We'll work with that and fix it later if I don't like it. Okay, let's give this mushroom a little bit of texture. So maybe we'll make it look like it's got a little bit of something down here. Looks a little bit like it's got these bits coming up. We'll get another colour though. Maybe this one here. That might not be dark enough, but we'll see. Yeah, that's not dark enough. Let's make that a bit darker. That's a little bit better. Don't want it too much, and we'll have to add some more shadows here now. Okay, so that's given a little bit of shape. Now let's try and make some kind of texture up here as well. So I'm just gonna play around a little bit here. Not quite sure how we're going to do this. That doesn't look very good. Don't like that there. Alright, let's add just a couple of highlights here and see if we can't make that look a little bit nicer. Alright, that's not working. Not at all. Okay, let's try something different. Maybe we'll do little knobbly bits. Let's try that instead. That's too dark, I think. Maybe we'll just go with something like this. That's not too bad. Okay. Just add one more there, I think. And get rid of that bit there. I'm not quite too happy with this. I don't quite like that. We'll just change this around a little bit. Okay. I think that's alright. Alright, let's work on the next mushroom. We'll make these a little bit different. Maybe some longer, thin stalks and some little tops on them. So we'll grab our outline colour and let's make I'll just make some little tops first. Let's just delete them. Okay, how will we do this? Make them roughly this size, so just little tops on them. And then we'll put another one here. Okay, and then we'll start bringing these stalks down. Just delete that a little bit. 1, 2, 2. Okay. It's a little bit conflicting there, but we can change that a little bit later. Okay. Alright. And we'll delete that bit there. Okay, I might just move this up a bit. Move it up here. Oopsies. Okay, that's better. Alright, let's start giving it some colour. So I'll start off with this colour. Give it a base colour. Alright, let's grab some highlights. Okay. Let's see. These stalks will probably need some highlight. We'll make the stalks a little bit lighter than the mushroom. I'll leave that side darker because it's on the other side. Excuse. Okay, let's get a darker brown. That makes them look nice and round. And then we'll start putting in probably these spots under the cap here. They're going to be dark. And down here's going to be fairly dark. Okay. And I'm going to grab one more colour of this brown here. And I'll just try to do something here to make this look a little less. What if I moved it over? That's possible. Let's try that. Let's move this over. See if we can't make this look a little nicer. And we'll get those two there. I want it to look somewhat uniform. So we're going to have to pull it out at the bottom here. Let's grab this, pull that out. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Alright, there we go. And then this top here. Alright, that's much better. It's not clashing, it's easier to read. You want it to be fairly easy to read. You want to be able to see things at a quick glance and recognize what they are, especially at this size. So that's probably it for that one, I think. Okay, so I think this mushroom here can be better. I'm still not happy with this. So let's try something a little different again. See if we can give it a little bit of a texture of some kind. If we try that, and then put a little bit more highlights along here, I think we can make this work. Nope, need some more. So if you look up to this one now, it looks like it's got this wriggly kind of top on it. And I really like that texture a lot more. So sometimes you can play around with it a bit and just keep improving it. Usually when I'm working on other projects, I'll copy them over to the next one and then play with it, and if you don't like it, you've still got the original one. You don't have to revert back all the changes you just made. Thanks for joining us again in PixelTime. Next week we'll look at doing some magical leaves or some medicinal herbs, something like that. Don't forget to check out my profiles, leave a comment below, tell me what you'd like to see in episodes to come in the future. Until next week, bye for now.